Listen, there is no such thing under any circumstance as a safe, secure job. I know you guys have been tricked the same way I was tricked, but I'm here to tell you there's no such thing as a safe, secure job. Now, how do I know this? Well, aside from the mass layoffs you're seeing now, in fact, people are being laid off by the tens of thousands, right? And we're going to talk about what's causing that in a real quick video. But before I do that, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. If you get any value from any of my content, you're welcome to stay and watch as many videos as possible. I'm Shon-Jhon, aka the Middleman CEO, and I want to teach you guys about finances and why I always tell you there's no such thing as a safe, secure job. So a couple of things. You guys have lived through the same way I have through the pandemic. Now, we know that the pandemic just came out of nowhere, right? But, because I don't want to get canceled on YouTube, but you guys know the backstory. Now you do. And so we know that that came out of nowhere. You know, a lot of people got sick. A lot of people lost their jobs. Businesses were closed, which led to jobs being lost. Businesses were closed for too long, which led to no revenue and then jobs being lost. And so you can add to the list now something we never would have thought about or dreamed about 5 years ago, and that's a pandemic. So a pandemic is one thing that guarantees that there's no such thing as a safe, secure job. The way that went down was hard to watch. People were paid more money to go home than to go to work, so you were essentially incentivized to stay home. That's nuts to me. I'll just say it, that's socialism, which leads to communism. And so that broke the nation's back. Companies, industries still have not recovered some 3, 4, 5 years later. That guarantees that there's no such thing as a safe, secure job. So if you hear that word again, somebody's probably going to lose their job that they thought was safe, secure. Another thing that guarantees that there's no such thing as a safe, secure job: inflation. Yes, inflation guarantees there's no such thing as a safe, secure job. Now, how does inflation guarantee that? Well, inflation partnered with government. So the reason there's a bunch of layoffs now is because the inflation went so high, and in order for the government to fight inflation, they use layoffs. They use high interest rates. These are things that are designed to prevent you from shopping. If we raise the price of money, people won't shop, or they'll shop less, right? If inflation's too high, things cost too much, they won't shop. But here's the kicker. Who created the inflation? Not you, not me. Yes, the government created the inflation in the pandemic, during the pandemic, when they flooded the economy. This is just a simple lesson. They flooded the economy with tons, literal tons of money out of nowhere. Monopoly money, just printed money and giving it out. They flooded the economy with fake money. It's fiat, but it's fake, right? So fake money hit the economy. People did what? Started spending. Same money, same dollar, chase the same goods, drive the cost of the goods up. The loaf of bread is $1. You have $1, I have $1, bread's $1. You have $2, I have $2, bread goes to $2. The money chasing the goods drive the price of the goods up. So inflation comes in and the government raises the interest rates and whatnot to fight inflation, which also slows spending, which also means that the company that hired you, they no longer need you. So Amazon, that was a big company that was laying people off by the tons. Tesla laying people off by the thousands. Why? Because when shopping slows down, no one's buying a Tesla and no one's shopping on Amazon, except my wife. But other than that, when nobody's doing that, they don't need you. They don't need as many trucks out. They don't need as many people in the warehouse. They lay you off. People aren't flying in planes. Y'all shut people down, flights down, and the hotel industry's down. Guess what? We no longer need you. We no longer need to staff you. So those things guarantee that there'll be no safe, secure job. Another thing, and I'm just doing this off the top of my head, so you guys will know this and you'll be able to do it off the top of your head like this. Retirement. Retirement. These companies don't want to take care of you. They don't want to take care of you for a month, let alone the rest of your life. So when your parents and grandparents retired, there was something called defined benefits, which meant a guaranteed retirement of this amount for the rest of your life. Your grandparents had it minded in. Now it's defined contributions, which means what? If you don't contribute, you don't retire. So it's defined contributions, whether it's 401k or something else. It's defined contribution. So essentially, you have to take care of yourself. You have to retire yourself. I think this started in maybe 71, 72. So some of you, your parents were lucky to get defined contribution plans. Defined benefits plan, but now everything's defined contributions. See, they should teach this in school. I always say this so our kids can know this and not get, the wool pulled over their eyes. So defined contribution just means that, hey, buddy, you better take care of you. You better get a 401k. You better do, and I'm not telling you these things are good. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube telling you how I feel. And you better take care of you. You better get this. You better get that. You better get some investments. I say get other sources of income, other streams of income, because it's better to live off cash flow than it is to live off a paycheck. But hey, you can do whatever you want, whatever works for you. Here's another one. I'm going real quickly because I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm going quickly. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up if this is making sense to you and you're sitting there going, you know what? This cat might be right? And then go ahead and hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe. And if you have a question or comment or you want to drop your opinion, go ahead and do it in the comments. If I see it, I'll get to it. And none of this is designed to scare you, just to wake you up and say, all right, got it. Got to take care of myself. Jobs aren't safe. Now what can I do to protect myself? And those are the questions you should be asking. All right, here's another one. Immigration. Yes, immigration. 10, 20 million people through the border over the last 3-4 years. Unbelievable. I don't know where all these people are. That's a lot of people that are going to need jobs. Immigration. So you're going to start seeing companies that don't want to pay taking these fines. Why are they taking the fines? Because the fine's cheaper than the cost to pay you. So if they fire mass amounts of people and bring in illegal immigrants that require no insurance, no days off, no taxes, no payroll taxes, can't report anything, no bank accounts, I think you're going to start seeing a lot of shady stuff going on soon. And they're just going to do the math and say, hey, is it easier? Are we going to save more money on payroll? Because they're going to fine us at some point. Can we just pay the fine? I think you saw that maybe a couple years ago in like a chicken factory. So, but immigration, and even if they come over and they aren't illegal, they're still probably in a position where they need the money, right? They're still probably in a position where they don't have as much as the average person, right? And so they're going to have to go to work. They're going to need these jobs, and they're going to be happy to get them. So if you don't want to work at Burger King for $8 an hour, listen, there's somebody who's going to be happy to do that. And so immigration's going to take a lot of jobs and prove to you there's no such thing as a safe, secure job. Couple more and then I'll bounce. Probably one of the biggest would be AI. AI is going to replace you. If your position, and you should ask yourself this, can I be replaced by AI? If the answer is yes, your job's not safe. AI can replace you. As soon as they find someone or something that could do, something that could do the job that you can do for better, even better, or not as good, but they don't have to pay them. There's no vacations. There's no bonus pay. There's no any of that. So they're going to hire the AI system to do the work. So AI is probably the biggest threat. It's going to replace a lot of you. Again, no such thing as a safe, secure job. Systems and processes, when companies start getting it together and figure out they can take their business and create a system and a process that works and eliminate some positions, they're not going to need you. I've been through that with my company. I know what I'm talking about. They're going to eliminate you. And so you got to understand that there's no such thing as a safe, secure job. So my advice, find a way to make money when you're not at work. Don't quit your job, just make money on the side. And if you learn to do that, you'll create a habit of doing that. And that way, you'll always have the money you need. You'll always have access to capital or income. So the worst thing you could do is nothing. The best thing you could do is figure out, how can I make money when I'm not at work? That's the number one thing you've got to figure out, additional streams of income. Because again, no job is safe at all. If you're making too much money, that can cost you your job because there's someone willing to do it for less. Fiverr can cost you your job because there's someone willing to do it for less. You're going to see a lot of that. Real estate agents, there's tons of them. They're going to lose their jobs soon. A lot of them. Why? Technology. Technology is going to start showing homes and selling homes. You're going to see AI selling homes. I guarantee it is coming soon. And that's a Shon-Jhon fact. That's coming soon. So I just gave you a list of a few things that I believe, and I could go on, but just want to cut this video off. I hope this made sense to you guys and at least gave you some information to wake you up and say, that guy might be right. What do I need to do? And that's the question you should be asking to change your life, right? I'm doing a free live training Thursday night, 7 p.m. Texas time, and I'm going to be teaching you guys financial education and then how to make money using your phone. If you want to learn how to make money from your phone, I can teach you. If you want to learn some financial education so you can change your life, I can teach you. All you have to do is click the link to register in the video description below or put Middleman in the comments below. That's it. And you'll get the free registration. The class is free. It's probably about an hour, and I'm going to bless and change your life. I used to work hard, wear myself out, and now I own a moving service, and I don't move anybody. I don't leave the house. I don't go to people's houses. I don't do any of that. I simply use my phone to book customers, take a deposit, dispatch the work. Book, deposit, dispatch. I don't leave the house. I have a ton of students who book, deposit, dispatch for different industries. Moving industries, home cleaning industries, pressure washing industries, vehicle detail, window tinting, television mounting, delivery, hauling, garage cleaning, on and on and on. I have a list on the website, middlemanceo.com, of industries and the average deposit for the industries. So if you're into moving, for instance, you make about $150 per customer you book. You do that 2 times a day, you make $300 without leaving your house. You do that for the month, you're $9,000 income. You did not leave the house. I'm just telling you guys, it's easy. So, but here's what I want you to know. Your job is not safe. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, welcome to the channel. If you would like to be in that free live training, click the link in the comments, in the video description below, or put Middleman in the comments below to get the link. See you guys in the next video. Peace.